Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. And on tap tonight, it's the Detroit Pistons going up against the Memphis Grizzlies right here at FedEx Forum. Joined by Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, guys, the Grizzlies are an elite team, but also one of the league's youngest. Ja Morant said, quote, "We're just getting started. Everybody's ultimate goal is to win a championship. We've just got to make sure we're laying brick by brick each day to get better. And at the end, we'll build an empire." Brian?
No shortage of ambition, Allie. Thanks for that. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
A look at the starting group for the Pistons. Marvin Bagley is out there with Hamidou Diallo. Then there's Ivy, then it's Duren, and it's Van Vliet in at the point. And for the Grizzlies, Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Then it's Steven Adams. Then there's Paul George, and it's Aldama in at the four-man spot. So Detroit will get the first possession. Morant against Van Vliet. Here's Ivy. Doesn't go that time. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams. Pass to Morant. Over Van Vliet. Morant, no good.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Beyond the arc. And Fred Van Vliet with the three.
Comfortable in catch-and-shoot situations. Fred does a lot of things for this team.
Here's Adams. George for three. The shot off that time.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Here's Van Vliet. Diallo outside. Pass to Bagley. Here's Duren. Adams covering. Diallo passes to Van Vliet. Releases. The shot, no good. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players will also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
And he makes a first. Well, Smitty with Morant. His ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
B.A., before he tweaked his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite at the age of 22. And with his passion, he's only going to get better.
Now here's Van Vliet.
I like how Fred Van Vliet stays patient. Eyes up, finds the breakdown in the defense.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty. And setting the tempo with an assertive move, like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here's Van Vliet. Pass to Bagley. Oh, Adams with the block.
Look at Adams using all of his impressive reach, firmly swatting that shot away.
Morant, pass to Adams. For three, George. Outside Bane. Now here's Morant. Pass to George. Lays out. Oh, he's way off from outside. The Pistons have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. The open shot, Van Vliet. Oh, he sticks that one from 20 feet. Van Vliet's got 5 now.
You can count on Fred Van Vliet. He always shows up for his team.
Oh, hammer it home.
That hurt. As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
And the replay of that slashing drive to the hoop, courtesy of Mobile One.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, BA, you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
Here's Ivy, guarded by Bane. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots from 12. Ivy's shot is off.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
Oh, got a piece of it. And now the Pistons in transition.
John Morant. First personal foul.
Grant Ivy gets a lot of attention for his scoring, but he can also lock you down at the other end.
Oh, yes, he can, BA. He's big, active, and athletic, too. A strong on-ball defender as well. He'll also jump passing lanes, causing deflections. He looks to flip turnovers into points.
And last season, the NBA mourned the passing of Hall of Famer Bob Lanier. He played his first decade with the Pistons.
A sad loss for the NBA. Now, he represented them 7 times as an all-star. But for all his greatness on the court, he'll be remembered just as much for the work he did off the court as the league's global ambassador.
George passes to Bane. Over Ivy. The Pistons clear it.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Pass to Duren. From the wing, Paul George pulls down the board. Memphis has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Here's Morant. No good. Ooh, good D by Bagley. And here's Diallo. Hey, from beyond the arc. Again, the miss by the Pistons. George with it. The 3. Rebound Detroit. Duren's got his 4th rebound in this one. And he lobs it up. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Morant against Van Vliet. For 3, George. That has to be encouraging. Sinking one after missing his first 5.
He's been doing this a long time. George can hurt you from outside, inside, and everywhere in between.
And the Pistons call time here. A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Well, Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
A big group substitution here for Memphis. Tillman's checked in for Aldama. Brooks comes in for George. Kennard, he's checked in for Desmond Bane. And it's Jones in for Morant. Now here's Cunningham. Pass to Burks. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And Burks gets it to go. Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
Now here's Jones. Off target with the 3. To the paint. Here's Wiseman. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Pass to Kennard. Here's Adams. Jones from outside. That shot, no good. Burks against Brooks. Now here's Burks. He's covered closely. Brooks against Wiseman. Pass to Diallo. Oh! And that one is stuffed right through.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And Burks gets it to go.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Memphis calls timeout.
And in Jaden Ivey and Jalen Duren, the Pistons taking arguably the 2 best athletes in the 22 draft. The youth movement is on, and Detroit is definitely fun to watch.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Clark is checked in for Adams. Paul George comes in for Kennard. And it's Morant in for Jones. Pass to George. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Detroit has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. And here's Burks. No one near him. Paul George pulls down the board.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
And here's Diallo. 46 seconds left now in the first quarter. Pass to Cunningham. From 17, and the basket good. A bank shot that time. And now a 12-point Pistons lead.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Connects from downtown.
I like this play. Good teamwork. You don't want to force Morant to do everything himself.
It's tipped. They get it back. On the wing, Brooks. Covered by Diallo. For 3, George. Rebound Detroit. Stewart's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Burks. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Burks has got 7 points in the game.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Pistons ahead, up by 11. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Boy, the Pistons have been rolling along.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
Morant and Payne in the backcourt together. Then there's Paul George. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's O'Donnell in at the power forward position. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Jones, he's checked in for Ja Morant. Pass to Ivy. Diallo with the ball. Down low. Second chance shot. And he lays it in.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Ivy. Hey, expanding his range. Diallo, no good. Here's Bagley. Goes up again. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
It's all about pace for me. They have set the tone in that area, and they are playing fast, flying up the floor and putting all kinds of pressure on the defense.
And another area of strength has been their offensive rebounding, converting a lot of those second chances.
Rebound by Van Vliet. The Pistons have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Here's Ivy. Great D that time from Bane. For Memphis, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, B.A., when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
You know, no one produces like Paul George does. He elevates your team's abilities in any situation.
Van Vliet finds Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Kennard, he's checked in for Memphis. Here's Jones. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Aldama. Outside Bane. Now here's Jones. Guarded by Van Vliet. Here's Aldama. Shot clock at 6. Outside Bane. Fires the 3. They get it back. He can't get that one to fall. For Detroit, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Ivy. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Trying to defend Kennard. You know he can hit shots with limited space. That helps him get you off balance.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
He hits the second from the line. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
The NBA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Aldama. Here's Adams. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got rebound number 7 tonight. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
I mean, he's ignoring the scoreboard. He just keeps coming at him.
There's 2 things they rely on him for. Being competitive and bringing energy.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
And they're ahead right now because they're working so hard on the glass.
You know, you look at how they built this lead. It's been through extra possessions.
Now here's Diallo. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Count it. Duren's got 7 points here in the quarter.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
The 3 from Bane. No luck on that one. Now the Pistons take it the other way. Diallo with the ball. And Kennard picks him up defensively. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Tillman's checked in for Aldama. And a switch here also for Detroit. Cunningham's checked in. Now Jones. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Adams inside. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. To the inside. And Bagley gets it to go on the assist by Cunningham. Bagley's got 9.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions. If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their second trip to the playoffs.
Well, for that very young Grizzlies team, I'm thinking that playoff experience last year was invaluable, Smitty.
B.A., no question. For every playoff game a young player gets under his belt, the more prepared he is for the next playoff run.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Brooks is checking in.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Clark comes in for Adams, and it's Ja Morant in for Jones. Now here's Morant. He's got 9. Kicks it out to Kennard. Here's the 3. The rebound by Stewart. Stewart's got 5 rebounds in the game. And the Pistons shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Three-pointer, Van Vliet gets the 3 to fall. Give him 8 points now.
Well, Fred could do this all day. He's that confident in his long-range shooting.
Now here's Morant. Defense is right there. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Outside Burks. Pass to Duren. The jump hook. Clark grabs the board. Morant against Van Vliet. Now here's Brooks. Outside Morant. Back to Brooks. Clock is at 3. Lets it fly from 18. And that one's long. Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Oh, Brooks with the steal. It's a one-on-one situation. And here's Morant outside. They get it back.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. Detroit has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Cunningham outside. Van Vliet, the pass to Stewart. Morant against Van Vliet. Again, the miss by the Pistons. And they'll get another chance. A challenging stretch here for Memphis. Back to Clark. Pass to Kennard. And here's Morant outside. It's good on the putback.
Oh, just great energy. Stayed with the play all the way through.
And Detroit is shooting a solid 50% throughout the second. Van Vliet outside. Outside Burks. Good work defensively by Brooks. Inside, stolen by Burks. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. Here's Duren. Van Vliet on the wing. To stop the drought. And the jumper falls for him. Van Vliet's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I mean, an excellent ball handler who varies his pace. Van Vliet knows how to create separation.
Pass to Tillman. Now Morant from deep. Drills it from deep. Morant's got 14 points for the game.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
All right, thanks so much. I'm here with Dwayne Casey. Coach, are you pleased with the aggression getting downhill?
Well, it's one thing we have to do. We have to play with some force, get to the basket, get to the paint. Our paint numbers are off the charts once we get the ball in the paint. And I thought like our guys did it tonight.
I hope they can stay in attack mode. Thank you, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Detroit finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
The work they put in on the glass has been the difference maker. Truly an all-hands-on-deck attack. Give them credit for being the more aggressive team. Rebounding is one of the that sometimes get those, but not tonight.
And over to the big fella. Your thoughts on the Grizzlies' first half?
They've been struggling to get shots in general, but down low, they've been paper soft, big save. Giving up way too many easy looks. They can't protect the rim more effectively in the second half. It's going to be a long ride home.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy.
Oh, my goodness!
What a night for Ja Morant, showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
And here's the Mobile One drive. A great move to get right to the cup.
Yeah, no doubt about it. He's been a force of nature, and that drive, just another of his great plays this game.
To the middle. Here's Ivy. One easy two on the layup. He's got 7.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
And you know, B.A., even with the game well in control, he's going right at the rim. I love it.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Pistons focusing on improving their scoring. Coach Dwayne Casey said, quote, "This is an offensive league. In today's game, you've got to be able to shoot the 3 because you can't make enough 2s to win. It's tough to defend the 3, so you've got to keep that scoreboard moving." Back to you.
Floor spacing at a premium, Allie. Thank you. Detroit with the ball. Detroit has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Here's Bagley. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got 4 assists in the game. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter.
And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
Goes back up. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I'll tell you what, Ja Morant just keeps coming at the defense.
And Van Vliet, a very solid defender at his position.
Not great length, but strong as any, B.A. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You too can become an NBA player. Man, the defender really went after him.
That one misses. Well, the Pistons front office has said they want to have quality character veterans to help balance their roster, Smitty.
What they're doing, B.A., they're building an identity. You need those veteran players to teach the young guys what it takes to be a pro.
Good on the second one. And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
It seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together. You know, some of Ja Morant's sequences remind you of a young Derrick Rose. He's that explosive.
And he sinks the second. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Down low. Here's Ivy. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Ivy's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Van Vliet finds Diallo. Here's Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation.
And they're just one foul now away from the penalty.
Wiseman, he's checked in for the Pistons. Detroit on D. Pass to Aldama. Morant with it. Outside Bane. Morant, the pass to Bane. Shot clock at 5. George for 3. The Pistons clear it.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Here's Van Vliet. Tries again, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
He's always pressing the action. Van Vliet just never backs down, makes him hard to contain.
That free throw good for Van Vliet.
It's rare for an undrafted player to make an impact, but Fred Van Vliet has earned his spot in the league. The sixth man on a title team back in 2019, and he's become an all-star.
And Morant gets it to go.
Look how Ja just glides through the contact. He's such a nimble player.
Diallo outside. Pass to Ivy. Van Vliet outside. And here's Bagley. Diallo outside. And here's Wiseman. Adams covering. And Wiseman the bucket on the assist from Diallo. Diallo's got 4 assists in the game. Well, Smitty, Van Vliet's become an all-star. Is he the best undrafted player in the NBA, you think?
Well, B.A., Ben Wallace is the standard. A multiple-time Defensive Player of the Year winner. Champions like Bruce Bowen and Udonis Haslem, they're right up there. But Fred Van Vliet has a chance when it's all said and done to be the best.
Pass to Ivy. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Morant with it. Now Bane. Back to Morant. Lets it go from deep. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Wiseman. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Clark's checked in. Cunningham's checked in for the Pistons. Pass to Morant. Launches a 3. Gets the 3-ball to go. Morant's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Nice stroke by Morant. You love to see him drain the 3 a little bit more.
Cunningham against Morant. Back to Diallo. Over to the left wing. 5 to shoot. And here's Ivy from the arc. Paul George pulls it in. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. And here's Morant outside. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
Diallo against George. Cunningham, right side. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Brandon Clark.
If you're Cunningham, keep going inside. Good things will happen.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Detroit.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
Also, guys, they put in maximum effort on the offensive glass. Great determination to follow shots and not giving up on the possessions.
Both free throws good from Cunningham.
Well, the #1 overall pick in 2021, Cade Cunningham, ended up 3rd in the Rookie of the Year voting, but nevertheless had an outstanding first season.
Here's Bane. Oh, Clark with the slam. The Pistons have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Cunningham passes to Burks. Pass to Ivy. Back to Bagley. Here's Ivy, guarded by Bane. Ivy's shot is off, and Cunningham has to carry a developing Pistons team. Something you'd know about, Grant. Any advice?
Just keep working hard, young man. He is on the right track for sure, B.A. I know he will get it done. He loves the game, and he has embraced the challenge of making this team a winner.
Here's Wiseman. Good D by Clark.
Great anticipation defensively. I love how he turned an easy look into a difficult play.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Three-pointer, Brooks. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
And keeping the play alive with his activity. I love the effort.
And so it's Detroit with it. They have a 19-point lead. Pass to Burks. Now Bagley. Inside. Here's Cunningham. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Too easy for Cade. He can really fly.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut and an upset win over Utah.
And Brooks drops them both. You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
The Grizzlies have gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. Outside Bane. Pass to Jones. Now Brooks, covered by Diallo. And again, Memphis no good. For Detroit, they've gone 7 of 13 in the second half. A nice shot by Ivy. Ivy's got 6 in the quarter.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
Jones, the pass to Bane. Brooks with it. There's the triple. Duren with the rebound. Duren's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Ivy. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Pass to Clark. Back to Brooks. Let's go with a 3. The Pistons clear it. Stewart's got rebound number 7 tonight. And there's the lob.
Hey, I don't care what he lacks in height. You have to box him out. He's got a nose for the ball, and he's fearless pounding the glass.
Jones, the pass to Brooks. And so it's Detroit, up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
The outcome could leave you breathless. So fasten your belt tightly.
Hey, until we figure it out, though, bud, we're just gonna, place you in cuffs.
All right, let's take a look at our assist to the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Paul George, also Tyus Jones out there. Xavier Tillman is out there with Dylan Brooks. And it's Aldama in at the 4 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. George left side, launches it. Detroit with a rebound. Here's Joseph. Here's Omarui. They get it again. And finished off by Stewart.
Nice play by Stewart. The man wins with effort.
It's George on the wing. Pass to Tillman. Back to George. The 3. The shot no good. And Detroit will go the other way with it. Here's Ivy. To the paint. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
One side of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
To the inside. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
And the Pistons making a change here. Wiseman's checked in. The shot by Omarui, no good.
Right idea, but just too much heat on him defensively, even with the fadeaway.
Pass to Jones. It's George on the wing. Will it go? And again, Memphis no good.
Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
No one covering.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
Here's Tillman. George with it, defended by Burks. And another miss by Memphis.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
On the wing, Brooks. Oh, he airballs the triple. That one was way off. And here's Detroit. It's been 13 unanswered for him. Burks no good. The Grizzlies have got nothing to fall in this fourth quarter. 0 of 5. Memphis calls timeout.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Ja Morant, he's checked in for Jones. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Hayes is checked in. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Shrewd decision on the shot by Morant. Goes into the defender to make sure he gets fouled.
Hits both from the stripe. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Hayes, the pass to Burks. Here's Omarui. Pass to Hayes. Over Morant. The Pistons rebound.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why? Lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Out left to the wing. Morant against Hayes. Morant, the pass to Brooks. Now here's Morant. 4-3. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got 5 rebounds in the game. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Burks finds Hayes. Here's Omarui. Back to Hayes. Just 5 to shoot.
Memphis foul. Xavier Tillman. 2nd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Here's Burks.
I love the way George can move his feet and challenge the shot without fouling.
Burks has gone 40% from the floor in 10 attempts. Outside Morant, back to George. Morant with it. Now Burks defending. And Alec Burks gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. The 3, George. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Pass to Tillman. It's George on the wing. Fires the 3. Detroit with a rebound. Stewart's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. On the wing, Burks. Hits the trifecta.
That's where Burks has shown he can be efficient shooting the ball with the catch and release.
Morant, the pass to George. That doesn't go either for George.
Coming out of halftime, he wanted to start strong, yet the opposite happened.
And that one's good. Omarui.
That's how you set the table, and everybody gets to eat.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And the three-pointer goes.
He doesn't need much time to get his shot off. Paul George is a dependable catch-and-shoot option.
Outside Burks. Hayes against Morant. Floats one, and it's Hayes with the bucket inside. Hayes has got his first basket.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Morant, the pass to George. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
Pass to Omarui. Back to Hayes. Outside Burks. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
So both teams making some changes here.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Tillman, guarded by Wiseman. Pass to Conchar. From behind the arc. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Detroit has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Here's Omarui. Back to Hayes. Clock at 6. No luck on that one. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says, and a great win for the Pistons.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
Joseph is checked in for Stewart. Here's Hampton with some arc. They grab their own miss. The layup misses.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
To the middle. The kick out to Williams. The 3-ball. Detroit with a rebound. There's 48 seconds left in the final quarter. Pass to Joseph. Up and in from the low block.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Second personal foul. 14 foul. At the line for your Grizzlies, Luke Kennard. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
You know, there's always going to be room in this league for guys like Luke Kennard. He can shoot, he can pass it, and he can put it on the floor.
Detroit dictating the flow. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Back to Hayes. Wiseman with it. He's against Tillman. Wiseman finds Hayes. Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Kennard outside. Pass to Conchar. Back to Kennard. And so it's Detroit easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.